All right, so I'm not super sure how this all got backwards, but I wanted to start this off with the stars. And then here is a park in Grand Ledge called JC Park. They hold community concerts here over the summer. It's right on the Grand River. Um, and then here's us driving on JC. You can see the parking spots, the river, the swing sets. There's a place that there's also like a water park over here. Here is the district library that we have. They hold a lot of community events, and I'm pretty sure it's free for people, residents in Grand Ledge. Here is the beautiful, beautiful sunset over our train tracks. We have a train that runs through our town. Um, but yeah, this was just a beautiful, beautiful sunset. There's those railroad tracks. Um, yeah. This is coming from Fitzgerald Park, one of our parks in Grand Ledge. And then there's the sign right there. I thought this was interesting. The Free Palestine spray paint. This is in the Fitzgerald Park that I was talking about. It's also on the Grand River. This is a little pond in here. But yeah, I thought it was really interesting how they had how someone spray painted Free Palestine on there. I thought, that kind of showed the community that we have here. Um, it's a little more, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, this was a beautiful day. We were lucky to have this weather when we were going out. We like to embrace the wildlife over here. So I don't know if you can see them, but there's geese and ducks over here. These are the ledges up here. It's this really interesting rock formation that's specific to Grand Ledge. I know there are some geology classes that come here and visit, but yeah, the ledges are beautiful. I think it's coal. I'm not completely sure, but yeah, that's why we're called Grand Ledge. This is on a trail in Fitzgerald Park. You can see the bridge there, looking out on the river. Yeah, this is another view of the trail that we have. Over there are those rapids and like the dam at the Grand River. This is just a dedicated bench, and then that is our district library. They have like a trail kind of thing for the children where, yeah, storybook stroll, pretty cool. Here's me on the trail. I was walking. It was really beautiful, very quiet. There's another view of the dam that we have. This is on the trail, just a few posters about like trails. Here is the map for the multiple trails that are in Fitzgerald Park. Here's the river. There's the dam sign. And this is kind of like the area. Yeah, there's the dam right there. Just regulating that river flow. Here we can see there's a ton of trees cut down. I'm not completely sure what they're doing with it. But I wonder if they're gonna build something there, which is a little disappointing. But here is a local ice cream place called Corner Cone. There's two ice cream places in downtown Grand Ledge, and they kind of have a little duel going on, who is better. This is on our island park. So it's an island, like kind of like a peninsula off of our town, and there's a lot of events here, a lot of pictures taken here for like big events. But you can see the tide is high on the island. Lots of wildlife over here. There's no houses on this island because the park, and then there's houses surrounding it. So yeah, there's a trail on this as well. It's pretty beautiful during the summer. Yeah, there's some geese around here too. There's those beautiful lamps. I love those lamps a lot. And the sun was setting at this time, so it's pretty beautiful out. There is our water tower, the Grand Ledge Water Tower. We have two. I'm not quite sure why. There's a pavilion. that a lot of people like to have events in. This is the bridge to the island. So yeah, there's people feed geese over here, which is pretty cool. There's the water tower again. That is the sign for like that greets the island. There is an art festival held here every year in the fall. There is our Masonic temple. Personally, oh, here's downtown. In the Masonic temple, I have packed Thanksgiving like dinner gifts for people. There's another ice cream place called Lickety Split, and then here's us on the bridge going over the Grand River. There's a baseball field down here. And there's also a mural that right there. There's that beautiful mural. The community put that together. This is our like armory. I'm not completely sure what it is. And then here's an industrial park. A lot of people do like helicopter training over here. Here is our fire station. Downtown. And then some other buildings. Here, I believe, is our community hall. For that holds like district events. Here's our downtown. That's the Sun Theater. It's been open as long as I've been here. They show one movie at a time. It's very small, but you know we love it here. Those are the stores that have been here forever. I used to dance ballet over here. Every week there is a Grand Ledge mural. We have a Christmas tree right there during Christmas. There's our opera house. We have events there. Not opera, I wish. Here's us on the bridge again, going over the Grand River. There is a view of the water tower. And then the ice cream lickety split place is coming up. Love that place. More downtown. This is Sodden. This used to be the old high school, but now it's kind of an administration building for the Grand Ledge Public School District. I've taken many AP tests in there. This is NEF. They have, I think, kindergarten and pre-K. I went there for first grade. Kindergarten and first grade. Yeah, there's another view of NEF. And then up here is the high school, so they connect. They're pretty close. They kind of share a campus. Yeah, that's my high school. That's where I went to high school. Pretty cool. I was in band, so I have a lot of fond memories in there, including band. And they are, here is, we have a pretty big high school. We have 2 floors as well. There's the staff parking lot. Thought I would include that. But yeah, that's my community walk. Thank you.